This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Dogs will kick this away to start us off. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so that the better team needed it in the end zone for a touchback. Is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Number 7 on the opening drive, and it's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Russell. That one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but they take it into the end zone. They're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, the backs they've had in recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently, this is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Dropping back, it's Russell. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
They'll run it from the gun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Dogs will crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And here he goes. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Will hand it off. The freshman brings him down quickly. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Toss play to the outside. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The shotgun running play call. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Russell. And it falls incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Got some time, now lets it go. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
To throw, it's Russell. On the move now. That's caught. It's Carter. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back to throw again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, what a move. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do.
Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? Back to throw. It's Russell. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Hustled out of bounds, very close to the goal line. The Bulldogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is right down the middle. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
It's a deep shot to the right. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. To throw, it's Russell. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game. Changing moment. Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks right and lets it fly. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quick throw to the left. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Moves out of the pocket. That is broken up and incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Here's a screen pass to the running back. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here we go, 3rd down, close without scoring. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just a minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Russell. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Looking to scramble now. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Alabama. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. that one's picked off. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Scanning the field, it's Russell. The pass is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, tied.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. One more play before they head to the locker room. Trying to find room. It's Power. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Let's keep those sticks moving.
Heading left after the handoff. Has the first down and more. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Of all the skilled players on the field, I think this guy might be as gifted as anybody. What a great demonstration of instincts and just raw speed. Once he got into the open field, nobody was going to catch him.
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and still going. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Hands off to the left. Powering through.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. New center down to the offense. First and 10. And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issue.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're going to throw it on third and very long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
14.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 17 strong.